Baddies, breaking news, I love you, Mom.
A shout out to Monique. We're going to start off with Jose's Bravo. Yes, y'all, Joseline's Cabaret, California. So far, so good. The girls is getting in the paint, but I just think it's funny how people try to drill this message or this false narrative in my head that this show is all about the plot. It's about dancing. It's a goal and all. But it's the same thing as Baddies. But any food, Miss Kanaya, okay? Miss Kanaya have been under the microscope, I would say, for the last few episodes, because she talks and says a little stuff, you know, be feeling like and saying little stuff like she too cute to be in the pain and do this and playing sides and stuff. Girl, you gonna have to fight. And it looked like they pretty much push her to the limit, right? So I guess throughout the rest of the season, she's fighting. So Miss Kanaya says, woke up to people talking about me on Twitter. Oh, Andrea Voodoo says they not gonna let you walk around this house untouched. Exactly. This doll, Kanaya. Yeah, girl, you go out. Well, I don't know. I told y'all we didn't review her page. We didn't talked about her a few times, you guys. She catfish. I ain't gonna lie. She's a catfish. She's definitely a catfish. She be looking different and then there are all the pictures that we see. So yeah. So T Love says Zeus editors on some BS. The audience needed to see how Kanaya pops it and then switch what she be saying up though. And I already noticed that. Let's see what she got to say. Where exactly did I switch up what I was saying? Quickly. T Love says production sucks ass on editing because they don't be showing everything and the fans assume they know ish and be so wrong. Yes, even when you talked ish about Neat, then she confronting you and why your whole tone changed. Oh, uh-oh. You are a liar and a messy, messy girl. Well, I do think T Love is a liar. I do think she's messy. But everybody's not lying about Zeus editing. It's clear as day that they be editing stuff and it really be trash. It be making the show look worse than it really is. And I ain't gonna lie. The editing is not helping these girls because it's giving Baddies Gone Wild with a stripper pole. This cast is horrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And the bus scene is when you was popping it about me doing too much and being extra, etc. But production didn't put the whole convo from the bus. Oh, they on her head. This Erica Envy and T Love on Kanaya head and Andrea. Exactly what I said about your unexplainable actions on the bus. I then said to your face, which was shown. You didn't address me then, but you did, however, when you got around your friends at the pool party and wanted to fight me. I think you should sit this convo out, babes. Oh. Erica says, you telling me I had nothing to do with a situation and saying I'm extra and do too much when I'm not around is two different things. And if you know anything about me, you know I ain't sitting nothing out, babes. Okay. I told you all season. I didn't say those words. So I don't know what to tell you, babe. This is so tired and so late. Conclusively, I said what I said to you. Okay, I said what I needed to say to you. Okay, well, look like she gonna be running some fades at the reunion. That's all I'm getting from this.
I'm tired of seeing y'all bitches go back and forth with each other. Fight or shut the fuck up. Simple.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting from this. Like, they all about to fight. All right, reunion about to be lit. Okay, you said she need to fight or leave the show. I agree, but apparently they say that she started getting in the paint. This next episode. And speaking of getting in the paint, argue with your mama. I don't care what nobody say. I know she got jumped this last episode. I know she had the situation go on with old girl. What's the girl name, y'all? Egypt, right? The Incredible Hulk. But she's the MVP to me so far. Chinx, I like the fact that she's not a follower. She kind of doing her own thing. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because she ended up getting into more fights. And it really goes to show, hey, we be speaking too soon. I hate when this happens. It's hard not to you know, while you're watching the show. It's not hard to align yourself with somebody else, start rooting for someone and stuff like that. But the thing is, we got to learn how to evaluate at the end of the season, because these hoes be switching up and they be weird. Through the grapevine, you guys, Sky pulls a daisy. I told you I keep comparing this to Baddies Gone Wild because the cast is trash. Their followers, they're weird, right? I hate to say this, y'all. Apparently, Sky then switched up. Remember, Sky, you know, was putting belt to ad, doing her thing, going against these OGs, jumping her, all that stuff, right? Y'all, why they say Sky switched up and start rocking with the hoes that and fighting for the hoes that jumped her? Yeah, I know y'all like Grape tea. There's no way.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about? Wait, let me think.
Yes, if you guys remember, Chinx was actually one of the girls that stood up for Sky and said that she had her back, right? Because all the newbies let her get jumped and beat up and all that stuff. Danny and Chinx was like, girl, I got your back. What's up, right? You said she got jumped in? Oh my God. Put a helicopter in the chat, y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy. And that's what it sounded like initiated. Right. So check this out. Chinx is the MVP to me, by the way. I really like Chinx. Not even if aesthetic. I just like how she's rocking on the show. But check this out. So Chinx answered a few questions during her recent Q&A. Okay. Somebody says, who were the rest of the people you fought in the house? She says, Oceans, Sky, this funky BT Love again, and her sidekick, the Hulk. Oh, so she fight Egypt again. But Sky is the one that kind of had everybody like, whoa. Like, Sky? Wasn't you rocking with Sky? Yep. Look, somebody said Sky about to be Daisy from fan favorite to most hated. Exactly. Sky jumping Chinx with Oceans after Oceans jump Sky is crazy. What? She jumped Chinx with Oceans of all people? Yeah, Oceans jumped her. Remember, she hit her in the back of the head. Oh.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Wow. Opinions of Gypsy leaving and getting jumped. Would you side with her at the reunion? Ish was whack. Jumping Ish is whack, period. Ish don't be that deep to me. Okay, so she didn't really answer the question. Why you think Egypt did not fight Tashiki but you? Because she coochie. Ooh, she a tussy cat. Oh, this is messy. But she said what she said. All right.
These hoes ain't got no manners.
Bitch, that shade. Humble yourself.
Just to be fair, remember Big Ant, the security for Zeus, said the strongest woman he's ever dealt with and had to tame was Egypt, not Tashiki. Yeah. Y'all can take that for what it's worth. How do you feel about Egypt defending T-Love after T-Love spat on you and called you out? She been wanting to fight me. Felt the tension from a mile away. Yeah, she probably want to eat it. I wouldn't be surprised. Y'all know how these chicks is, y'all. You know, it just wouldn't surprise me at all.
You bitches is freaky.
They're fucking each other.
Allegedly. Okay. Did Sky jump you while you was fighting Oceans? Because I have a pic. I slowed the trailer. Yup, and made up some whack excuse for it. Wow. You see, y'all? They make it so hard to root for somebody. Now I'm taking it back with the baddie stuff. Chinx need to be on Baddies over Sky. Wow.
If y'all think y'all can take me down, then let's over here. But I'm a clock and feel y'all hoes. I straight up.
Got it. Noted. You're a weird bitch.
Wow. Sky, it did Oceans of all people? How'd you feel about the white squad watching you get jumped in the recent episode? Ooh, right. They did just watch her get jumped in the bushes. Like the security had to break everything up. Team was lame with no real foundation. Bees was switching sides and wasn't riding like they said they were. But I don't give a F. Wow. Y'all, I'm so disappointed. I ain't gonna lie. These hoes are so weird.
What? What?
Wow. They didn't let me down, man. Damn. Are you fighting anyone at the reunion? She says, whoever got a problem. Oh, I like that. You see? I like that.
Bitch, come to the forefront, ho. You started all this shit, bitch.
Bitch, now we gonna have to fight.
Don't make me fuck you up, girl.
Yes, you disappointed me. Sky, we was rooting for you. Man. Just, oh my God.
You disappointed me. You disappointed me.
So let's see what these hoes gotta say, because they're gonna defend themselves, okay? Yup, Baddies going wild. Baddies Jr. and Jose's brothel got bad casting. Right. But that's Zeus in general. We kind of seeing that now. So let's see what Ocean's got to say. I didn't see me fight Chinx in the trailer. Oh, just because you didn't see don't mean it didn't happen. Did you fight her? Who is It's Just Blue? Everyone ganging up on Chinx when T Love the one who dad ad wrong. I can't be too mad at Egypt for sliding for her friend, but Chinx only had beef with Lexi. Now 2 more people with the F. Ocean says nobody ganging up on the NBA player. Here we go. She snuck me off camera for no reason, so I needed my get back. What do that got to do with you jumping, with Sky jumping her with you? You know what I mean? So Chinx was just getting jumped all season. Huh. They all be moving mad weird with Chinx. You would think she did something so horrible to them. The real problem is they all playing follow the leader, and she's not. Exactly. Somebody says Sky jumping Chinx with Oceans after Oceans jump Sky is crazy. I have a feeling Sky about to turn from fan favorite to worst hated fast. Ocean says Sky didn't know I snuck her. We was cool in the house. Had she known, I doubt she would have helped high key. What you mean she didn't know? Nobody told her? That makes it even weirder. Huh?
Wait. Let me think.
What?
What the fuck is that?
What? You said, isn't Oceans tall too? Yeah, but not Chinx tall. Chinx is huge. Because big Lexi Gold, Rosa Parks, is a big girl. She's like a stallion, right? But she looks small compared to Chinx. Chinx is big. I ain't gonna lie. Chinx a big ass chick, for sure. So Sky actually responds, because somebody said, did Sky jump you while you was fighting Oceans? Because I have a pic I slowed in the trailer. She said, yup. She made up a whack excuse for it. So Sky says, like I told Oceans, if I knew she put hands on my head, I would have never tried to help her. I would have popped her ass up too. I only thought it was a little kick. That's why I sent flame. What you mean you thought it was a little? So you know she jumped you. So it would have been different if you knew she punched you in the back of your head instead of a kick, and you still helped her jump Chinx, even though Chinx said she got your back. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Got it. Noted. You're a weird bitch.
Shut when you think about it.
Sky done lost us, y'all. Damn, it only took 2 weeks. A whole weirdo. So Gypsy got Chinx back, right? She says she a real one. Okay. So I guess if they try to jump Chinx at the reunion, I'm guessing Gypsy's gonna have her back. Okay. Yeah, we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Exactly. It's just, I don't get it, man. It's just weird. Oxy 2.0. Yup. Whole time she wanted to be friends with the other girls, with the villains, you know? And I feel like all Sky had to do was just keep standing on business the way she did that episode and align herself with Chinx, who Chinx says she had her back. I think she would have instantly been a fan favorite. But now we got to give her the side eye. Just weird, man. I don't know. I'm just keeping it real. I said what I said. Congratulations, you played yourself.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
You said everybody jumping this season and weird as hell, man. But I'll keep y'all up to date, man. The Cabaret be cabaret. We got a little bit of Baddies Gone Wild tea. This is very interesting to me. Now, if you guys did not know, from Now That's TV, we know she's one of the biggest stars on the network. Aside from the Ivories and Liddies and Billy, it's a few of them actually. But when I think of Now That's TV, I do think of Kash and Ivory, right? So Kash said that she's down to be on Baddies USA or Baddies Gone Wild. Now my thing is she got an audition, right? But she's down to be on both shows. And of all people, she actually calls out Daisy. Now I think that's an interesting fade. I don't think Daisy want to see Tashiki or Lex, or you know what I mean, or even Dolly. Y'all be sleeping on Dolly. But I think Kash and Daisy will be very interesting. I think that will be an interesting fight. I do believe that the Baddies Gone Wild season 2, I do think they're going to return at least the girls that had chains, that were given chains. I don't think they should. I think Bahati should transition onto the regular baddies, but then again, they gotta have somebody on the show to make people want to watch it, because they left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. The concept was great. I actually thought the first few episodes was good, especially better than Baddies Africa, but as it dragged on, it really showed how weak the cast was. The host was followers, they was weirdos, bullying. It was just a lot of weirdo stuff going on. So I do believe Daisy and Bahati are going to be brought back just for the ratings, right? So if they were to do that, I wouldn't mind seeing Kash on Baddies Gone Wild. I think Kash and Baby Tyson, girls like that from Now That's TV would have did they big one. Bree, Legacy. It's quite a few chicks I feel like would have did they thing. Alexis Shade. Y'all know I love me some Alexis Shade. I think Alexis Shade should be on the regular Baddies, but I think she'll do her thing on Baddies Gone Wild. So Kash won't smoke with Daisy. Okay, now Kash lost me when she said she was rooting and giving props to Hee and Janella's baby. I'm like, yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
So it says, Now That's TV star Kashmir, speaks on Baddies Gone Wild. Daisy, Baddies Jr., says she can work her, okay, and gives props to Janella's and Hee for sticking in there with Daisy. Interesting. Okay, let's see what she got to say.
I'll fight Daisy. I'll work Daisy. I'll work her. Because Gillette, what's that girl name that she fought outside when she rushed for Natalie? She kind of got with her program. And that other girl got with her program. The little skinny nice one. Like, if you really just dog her before she grab you and slam you, you would dog her. Daisy would have to pull my hair. Like me, I'm somebody you would have to punch me. All in the face. Mac, quick. You have to pull my hair. I'm telling you, I'm tearing you up.
I'm here for it. All right, we being messy, right? But I'm here for it.
No hands though. Pull here. Whole time.
Bitch, come to the forefront, ho. You started all this shit, bitch.
Okay, so now I'm about to beat your ass.
Now, hear me out, okay? Now, hear me out. So, the only thing that bothers me is that Kash, like, she be on some one-round stuff. Daisy gonna want to keep fighting. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Daisy might get her if she just want to just keep fighting. You know, you said they need Bahati and Daisy on regular baddies, and then Shay, Erica, and Jaden on season 2. Besides them, throw the rest of the cast away. I think that's a good idea. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I can see that. I wonder how that will work out. I would like to see Daisy and Bahati in the dynamic with Baddies, because it's easy to call them the stars of the show when the cast was one of the worst casts we ever seen. You know what I mean? So it's easy to kind of stand out. I wonder how Bahati, or if Bahati will even be able to stand out, you know, next to a Anna, next to a Summer, a Krayshawn, you know, these people that, you know what I mean, got their cult fan bases and stuff like that on the regular network. I mean, on the regular show, right? Baddies. Yeah. You said, is she a blogger now? Yeah, she do be talking a lot, huh? Especially when it comes to Baddies. She trying to get on that show. Somebody said, I feel like she trying her hardest to get on Baddies. Of course. All right. Look, damn, they throwing shade. Daisy could definitely get with Kash program. I think it'd be interesting. I'm not saying who would beat up who, but I just know how Daisy get down. It'll be pretty interesting. But I can't wait till Daisy responds. Daisy's going to respond. So I think that was pretty interesting, man. I'll keep you guys updated with that. Okay. I will keep you guys updated with that. Now we got to hear from Natalie. And I think this is a pretty interesting thing because this coincides with the regular baddies and the baddies going wild, especially these baddies going wild chicks. Especially, come on, let's be honest, y'all. Y'all know damn well Oxy, Perk 30, and he did not deserve no damn chain. So look what Natalie has to say, okay? Looking crazy, y'all, with these wig caps. Natalie speaks on baddies now getting plastic chains instead of iced out chains. Says you got to crawl, walk, and then run. Girl, you should have been doing that. And to be honest with you, no shade, but we already thought the chains was plastic. Is that messy?
Yeah. What you over here being messy for?
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
So messy.
My bad. Okay, let's go.
And I think maybe the baddies should start getting plastic chains. Because something is just not sitting well with me anymore. The crawl, the walk, then run. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the crawl, the walk, then run. Yeah, I know.
You said her chin long as F. Oh my God.
These hoes ain't got no manners.
I mean, tell us something we don't know. But it seems like y'all agree. Okay, y'all agree that she should definitely, you know, start giving out the plastic chains. The only thing that I feel about that, now they really gonna be giving them out now. You know what I mean? Now the chains really don't mean nothing. You said, oh my God, it's gonna turn your neck green. Yeah, that's shade. That's shade.
What did you say, nigga?
Girl, stop the dramatics. Your chin is enough. Oh my God. Damn. Y'all don't like Natalie?
Bitch.
Look, somebody said it's just a chain. Most people are saying that most people are actually agreeing with this. Yeah, a lot of people feel like that's cool. Dolly should be the one to get the first one to get one. Natalie, no, she got an iced out chain. Another thing too is we be having like literal idiots. Let's just be honest, y'all. I'm gonna start calling people for what they is. Obviously not the Grape Tea gang, not the Replay gang. We are logical over here, but there's no way. Y'all know people be justifying Tavy and Fonta getting a chain over Dolly. Like, literally be feeling that way. So, yeah, Dolly don't deserve a chain, but them hoes do. So you honestly believe Jasmine, Alvin, Renee deserved a chain over Lex and Summer after what they contributed to the show already? Really? To a hoe that was supposed to be sent home the day before? Okay, that don't like nothing rings a bell in your head. Ding 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 ding. Hello? You honestly believe Meat Belly deserved a chain over DTV? Come on, man.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Yeah, these people be stupid, okay? Imagine Dolly get a plastic chain after waiting for so long. Yeah, that'd be disrespectful. They know that'd be disrespectful. You know who didn't deserve a chain? You know who didn't even deserve to be on the show and get paid what they got paid? Because Ivory says that she got paid $100,000 to be on the show. Now, trigger warning, okay? Trigger warning. But we got to talk about this, all right? Marissa. All right, Marissa is NLE Choppa's baby mama. All right, NLE BM. If you guys did not know, she's been beefing with NLE Choppa forever at this point. I guess right after they broke up. So it's been a while now. Okay, they do not get along. She's always online exposing him, saying he's a deadbeat. He ain't doing this. He ain't doing that. Now this is something that made me feel some type of way. Okay, so I think she do got like some custody battle. Okay. Going on with NLE Choppa, so you don't know who to believe, because we know it's bitter baby mamas, we know it's bitter baby daddies, you know, and it's crazy because the only person that's hurt from these situations is the children, but these people be so egotistical, be so in their feelings and so weird that they don't even like acknowledge that fact, right? But this is some serious claims that she got. She basically claiming that NLE Choppa was starving their child. I don't like that. That's weird. Wow. Yeah, trying to take me to court for a child he barely see. A child he had fasting at 1 year old. Saying a child didn't need to eat 3 times a day. Kids come home starving. Wow. What?
Wait. Let me think.
What?
That's crazy.
If that's true, lock him up. Now, let's do the research, all right? All right, 1 year old. Okay. All right. So, yeah, you looking it up. This is the first thing that pop up. Fasting isn't safe for babies, infants, or young children as they benefit from continuous nourishment to support their rapid growth, making regular balanced meals and nutritious snacks essential for their health. Come on, bruh. Yeah, we'll have to fight. I ain't gonna lie. Like, come on, bruh.
Get the key, pop the trunk. You know what we came here to do. I know what I came here to do. Pop the trunk.
Now, the only thing about this is we don't know if this is necessarily true. So we just taking her word for it. I haven't seen any type of like rebuttal or response from NLE Choppa. I will keep you guys updated with that, so we can only go with her side of the story. I know she has given bitter though. Let's be honest, right? But you know, she could definitely be telling the truth. I just don't know. I really hope that's not true. If that is, that's just weird. That's just super weird. I know he on his spiritual journey, he fasting and stuff like that. But y'all, come on, man. Y'all know them Tylers, y'all. They be snacking. Okay. My nieces and nephews stay eating. All right. All they little healthy little, you know what I mean? Eating they little cheese and crackers and apples and oranges and celery. You know, celery and carrots with the ranch. You know what I mean? Like, they be eating all that throughout the day. The pink PB&J. You trying to tell me and then, you know, it's different hours when they come to fasting. What you mean? Yeah, that ain't cool. That's weird. But she said, yeah, trying to take me to court for a child that he barely see. I don't know, man, but it seemed like he want his kid. I don't know. One thing gonna do is make sure my baby eats. What is he doing? Right. I don't know, man. You said she ate a whole bag of grapes by herself yesterday. Oh, your daughter? Okay, is she greedy? I told you I saw my niece, y'all, when she was like only 1. I don't think she was not 2 yet. She ate my orange, but it was crazy because I never seen her peel like an orange before. You know what I mean? Like she didn't bite into it or nothing. Like she knew exactly how to do it. Split it open, eat it piece by piece. And I was like, hey, I was talking to her mama. I'm like, hey, she know how to do that? You seen her do that before? She was like, no. That's the first time I ever seen her do that. I said, that's crazy. And it was funny because I wasn't mad that she ate my orange. I was just more like, I just never seen her do that before. So it was crazy. The babies be moving fast, man. But eating a whole bag of grapes is crazy as a toddler. But better than a whole bag of Cheetos, you know what I mean? Or Doritos and something like that. So I'm okay with that. And we know when it comes, believe me, I know y'all, these fruits and veggies, they gotta go because it'll spoil fast. So speaking of that, I got some strawberries and grapes. I gotta finish off, y'all. I gotta finish them off. But anywho, if this is true, NLE Choppa need his ass whooped. Let's just be honest. Straight up. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like that's for real. Okay? That is for real.
Bitch, now we gonna have to fight.
Okay, so now I'm about to beat your ass.
Yeah, so y'all already know Marissa, okay? You already know Marissa has been called out by Natalie. She called her out on the show, and she wanted her to, basically stay. Like, we paid you to be on the show, do this. And she like, I don't want to keep getting beat up. Girl. So this is basically shade towards Natalie.
Don't hate. Get with the program. Get like me. Don't be mad at me because I do what I do. I'm just the baddest out here. I'm just the girl trying to make it in this big world. I just have a dream. Don't be mad at me because I'm the best.
Oh, girl. My thing is, why do they come on Baddies thinking that they're better than everybody and don't want to fight? Like, that's what you on the show for. You know what I mean?
Shut when you think about it. Go.
Oh my God. Shut up.
Like, come on, man.
If you're not gonna fight, shut your bitch ass up, bitch. And that's what it is.
Anyways, man, I'll keep y'all updated with that. I'm okay with her not coming to the reunion. All that money y'all paid her, she got paid $100,000. Russian Cream only got paid $20,000, and she was getting to pay more than Marissa. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because she was supposed to be one of her storylines too, because Russian Cream and Marissa used to date. I told you they all be sleeping with each other, y'all. I told y'all.
You bitches is freaky.
They're fucking each other.
Okay. I'll keep you guys updated. I will keep you guys updated.